Welcome to another painting demo. Today I'm going to do a dirty pour, and then I'm going to use a second technique to change the outcome. You've probably done pours you weren't satisfied with, or maybe the colors didn't come out how you expected. And I'm going to show you something you can do. I call it the save yourself swipe. So let me show you what I have going on here today. I've got a 12 by 12 canvas. I'm going to create a dirty pour in this 10-ounce cup. I have some small amounts of different colors paint. This is basically a set of primaries here and then some other versions of it. For example, blue and then a darker blue, red and some pink. And then I've got a primary type yellow, and then I'm using some gold and bronze. So it's a little bit of a wild combination. I'm also going to use white, but we're going to start out with a dirty pour, and then I'll show you what you can do if you want to save yourself. So here we go. Just going to fill up this cup. This 10-ounce cup will be about right for this 12 by 12 canvas. I've got a few drops of silicone in each color. This helps create these cells that we all like to see. I'm going to put the colors in first, and then I'll put the white in last. Here's a dark blue. So we've got a riot of colors here. I don't put silicone in the white. It's just not necessary. You can, but it's just not necessary. The silicone in the colors is what really helps create cells. Okay, so I've got this 10-ounce cup, not quite full, but pretty full. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dirty pour, just nothing special. Here we go. I'm going to spread this around, let it run. Now, what I'm seeing here is okay. This yellow's kind of mustardy looking, and I have to ask myself, do I want to keep this? What do you think? Do I keep this? What do you think? This is actually kind of all right. Do I keep this, or do I show you the technique? Okay, here's what's going to happen. This dark blue, it's going to probably darken as it dries. Because I've done this before, I've seen what happens here, and then I have to ask myself, okay, is this something I want to keep? There's some okay cells here. It's okay, but here's what I want to do. I'm going to show you the save yourself swipe here, because if you like it, you sort of like it, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this technique. This is okay, but I can see this thing maybe just being not great when it dries, mostly because it'll darken and stuff. So here's the save yourself swipe. This is a second technique to the dirty pour. If you've seen me do swipes before, those were intentional swipes where you pour stripes of color and then you swipe. But I'm going to go ahead and change this, and it's going to be a different painting. I've got my long spatula that I'm using. Don't be afraid to change things up if you like. This becomes more of a straight pattern. I actually like this look. And I just changed this whole thing. As you can see, it's quite different. The white shows up a little more. I think the white ultimately, when painting's dry, if you have some white showing up, it's going to stay brighter. Tilt this a little bit. There's a lot of cells here. What I'm going to do is use the torch in just a couple of places here. Doesn't take long. I didn't go over the whole painting. I went over it in a few places. I like this kind of look. I like this swipe look. This could be a standalone painting. You could use it as a background for additional pouring after it dries. It's kind of got almost a leopard pattern here. So, in summary, if you pour something, if you don't like it, if you think, well, I like it okay, but I want to change it, don't be afraid to swipe it. You can even wait a few minutes. I did this on fairly short order, but you can wait, depending on the thickness of your pour, if it's hot outside. You've probably got 10 or 15 minutes, give or take, to do a swipe. If you look and you think, this is not anything I'm going to keep, go ahead and try the technique of swiping. Give it a try. There's the Save Yourself swipe. I hope this gives you some ideas, some alternatives for, just because you're doing it doesn't mean it has to be frozen in time. Go ahead and try it. Have fun doing it. Again, happy accidents. I don't know. Was this an accident or was it on purpose? You decide. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. I also have a Patreon page where we talk about other things that I don't cover here. Color mixing, selling, different things. And we'll see you in the next video. I also have a link to the supplies down below. Everything I used today. And a general list. Thanks. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.